in the morning. Now that's how divine feminine operate. Grand rising, guys. I am headed to the grocery store. I looked at myself when I had dropped off my blood at Quest for my patients, and I looked in my mirror of my car. I was like, damn, Shay Shay. Nah. Oh my goodness, this exercise, this walking is getting it. I was thinking, man, should I fry me some fish today? And I'm like, no, Shay, don't fry no fish. So I'm gonna get a salad and probably make a piece of fish. Oh, guys, I just wanted to talk to you. How you doing? I can't see if you guys are on there. I was trying to relay a message this morning from a divine feminine, but my phone wasn't charged because I be on my phones so much. My phone wasn't charged, so the live disconnected itself. So I looked and it wasn't there. But anywho, I wanted to put this is supposed to have been a divine feminine reading, guys, but I'm driving. So I just want to tell you, last night I stayed up most of the night. I could not sleep. Someone was in despair bad. I picked up on a divine feminine. She was in a lot of despair. This person wanted me to relay the message, and it was almost personal because I've been there and I know we've all been there. With this, it was just so sad. I channeled the song. Lately I've been channeling songs. I channeled the song Alicia Keys, Sleeping with a Broken Heart. I haven't heard this song in a long time. And when I replayed the song to get the words, because I was hearing the words, but I'm like, wait a minute. I wanted to get it precise. And I was like, oh my God. If you guys Google it, the reason I had to Google it is because I wanted to get clarity on it. Because you can't play them here on YouTube, they'll cancel your videos. So, is try sleeping with a broken heart, or try sleeping in my bed. Touch me, feel me. And then she goes to say, all the time you was telling me lies. So I just picked up on that just enough to tell you guys. But make sure you Google the lyrics. But this person felt as if she was with someone and they was, I guess, giving her fake love, or maybe her perception was looking at it a little different. I don't know. But however it went, this divine feminine was really, like, really down bad. Due to the fact of maybe she's in separation, or maybe she's still with the guy or with the girl. I don't know. And maybe they taking her through some stuff. I don't know. But I'm just putting the song out there as though I'm supposed to do. I'm just being obedient. I'm just a messenger. But this is my, to whatever divine feminine this is for. I'm going to throw my little 2 cents in. Empress Shay got to do that. Pay attention to your synchronicities. Pay attention to your angel numbers. Synchronicities are not just angel numbers. That's why I said them both. If you are a spiritual person, which I'm pretty sure you are if you channeled me, okay? The Holy Spirit got your back, okay? When you think you at your lowest point, that's when God is really going to step in. And sometimes God have to get you at your lowest point in order for you to see what your next move is going to actually be. When I was at my lowest point and I was crying over my ex-husband and all type of things, I didn't understand a whole lot of things. I didn't understand the dating world. I didn't understand none of that shit. Okay? When I got to that point to where I felt like I was at my lowest, the Holy Spirit lifted me up. And I want to tell someone that. And I used to always ask people, well, what do you mean? How did the Holy Spirit? Baby, when the Holy Spirit put his hands on you, put their hands on you, you're no longer going to be the same. And it's okay to cry. It's okay to be in your emotions, not overly emotional, but allow your emotions to take effect on the way that you're feeling, if that makes any sense. Because once you cried out, first of all, crying is healing. And it really is. It's a lot of soul healing. Okay? And crying is deep soul healing. And that make you soul search. I remember I used to just scream, why? Why didn't I understand it this time? Why did I let somebody make a fool out of me? Why didn't I see this? You know, God is going to start showing you through those tears why, the reason, all of it. Because those are lessons that we have to learn. That's just like our parents whooping our ass. Okay? You was told not to touch something. I whoop you, or I punish you, or took your Game Boy, whatever the hell. That was a lesson that you learned. So you know how it felt to get something taken from you, or you know how it felt to get a whooping for the ones got whoopings. So guess what? You walked a straight line to keep from that ever happening again. So this is what I'm getting. I'm feeling like it's a young, divine feminine energy. And I'm going to tell you, it's some hurts in this world that you're going to have to eat. And I'm going to tell you, love, when you love somebody and they not reciprocating the love, that's the most horrible thing, because you do not have control of who you love. You don't. People think that you do. You cannot control who you fall in love with. And it may not be two people at the same time that fall in love with each other. I know that sounds crazy as hell, but I'm telling you. You may fall in love with someone that looks at you like, what the hell are you talking about? Okay? It's unrequited. So that's why you have to go into these situations and go into relationships or marriages or whatever. You have to really be mindful. Because, like I said before in another one of my videos, a lot of people love language is not the love that you think. Okay? I don't know who this message is for, but I'm praying and hoping that you listening, whoever channeled me for this song. Because you can cry a fucking river and that person not give a damn about you. They somewhere living their life and they can care less how you're feeling. And this is the energy that I'm picking up on. And I can't be nothing but blunt. You may say, well, Shay, you harsh. Maybe because Shay done been through the shit. You know, I've been through it. I've actually seen my ex-husband come to me after he done messed around on me and say, I deserve it. You know, and make up his own lies in his head as to make his comfort himself, to make himself feel good about what he's done to people. And I bring up my ex-husband because I never dated. I never really been out there like that. So all of my life experiences basically come from that person. Okay? And I'm telling you, I was in love for 30 years with somebody. Well, let me retract that. I wasn't in love. I thought that was love. That was my perception of love. But I really wasn't in love. Okay? Long story how I found out. Okay? But that's the energy that I'm picking up with whoever's channeling me. That they may be in a marriage. I just heard where the person fell in love with somebody else. Spirit, you got some jokes this morning. Okay? Well, your person probably fell in love with someone else. Because again, you have to be mindful of what type of situation you're in. You could be with someone that their religion is to be with different women. Or maybe they want to be with different women and still be with you. you have to really understand what you're getting into when you in this world of relationships. And I had to learn that. Okay. And you have to really understand the next person. Okay, well, this is how you like things. If you're not in compliance with however they do things, then guess what? You move on, or you accept whatever you have to accept and stay with that person. I don't know, but I'm just giving you an example. And guys, let me know if I'm actually live also, because in my video last night, I think it was the earth sign, I don't think I was live. And I'm like, how in the world can I not be live when it says I'm going live? Okay, so I just want to tell you guys, I just want to drop something on you guys. Like they say, drop some knowledge on you guys, because it's hard. And a lot of people are not going to tell you that they've been through something or they're embarrassed of it. And I said before, I'm not embarrassed of it, because it is what it is. And if my knowledge can help the next person, well, I'm going to say it. Okay? And that's what's up. Because when you be embarrassed and you withhold it in and, oh, I'm not going to cry. First of all, I don't have that type of power. I have some powers now, but I'm majestic, very magical. But to hold in your cry, and look, I ain't got time for that. That's a level of foolishness I can't get with. Okay, because if you ever seen someone that never show emotions, they are very angry. I feel that they have a very angry disposition, and that's the truth. Or they're very cold and they don't realize that they are cold. Okay, I don't want to be numb, because being numb is being cold, and that's being dead. You have to have feelings in order to circum them and understand why you went through them, for what reason. And okay, I don't want to go through this again because I don't want to feel this way again. Okay, but again, you can't block yourself from ever loving anybody, because the heart wants what it wants. Okay, just letting y'all know, just letting you know. So that was my message for somebody this morning. Also, I had a mother. My mother was a Leo, and my daddy was a Cancer. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you something. You couldn't go to my mom and cry. My mom was like, she'll say straight up, bitch, what are you crying for? I remember one day I was in the room when I had divorced, well, when I left my husband for one of the times, and I was at her house and she walked in on me. She said, bitch, are you crying? That's how crazy my mom is. My mom didn't believe in showing feelings, especially for a man. She would beat your ass. I am so serious. And I used to think my mom was weird, but I understood after a while. I understood. But it made me go more into my masculine energy than my feminine. Then I got cold over the years, and I didn't show my feelings. And I just took and took and took and took. And you don't want to be that way, because that's how a lot of women end up in prison and things of that nature, because they snap, you know. And I just thank God it never happened to me. I really appreciate that, Holy Spirit. you know. But allow the Holy Spirit to take over you, whoever this message is for. And I say allow because you have to allow. And it's not going to be easy. And I'm not giving you this message to comfort you, to tell you, oh, yeah, this person's going to come back. They may never come back. So you have to pick your own self up and understand and understand. Sometimes you don't have to have clarity from the other person. You give yourself clarity. Okay? because you don't know why this person did what they did or hurt you the way they did. Okay? So, whoever this message is for, I love you. Take care of yourself. It's just a few tears, and this too shall pass. And I'm telling you. If you guys would like a reading from me, you can call me at 346-465-5990. You can Gmail me at sphillips596@gmail.com. And you can cash out me at $ Empress Shay Shay. Guys, I really do love you. I was the kind of person to where I wasn't a talker. I never told anybody my business. No. I had one specific person that I told my business to, thinking they were my friend, and they never was my friend. Okay? Left that person in the past. It's almost 2 years now. Okay? Uh, to me, a female's downfall, some females, they give a person so many chances when they love that person. But on the opposite end, that person is ungrateful and thinking, oh, I done got over this time. Oh, man, I done got over that time. Oh, they must be stupid. No, it's that you allowing chances because you love this person. And you may see, okay, everybody falls short. Everybody has their own demons. This is what Spirit just said. And everybody, well, they inner demons. And when you have been through something and healed, you can't just cast everybody else out when they make a mistake. You have to say, okay, the mistake was made. Let's see how we can get through it. That's how I am. But on the other end, I found out down the road sometimes that's not the best thing to do because the opposition person may think now they got you by a stranglehold and they can do what they want. So you guys take this message however it resonates with you. Um, a lot of times when I just want to talk and I'm getting message from spirit, it'll sound like I'm talking sporadic. But rewind and listen to Empress Shay Shay because I'm telling you, everything I say, it has a meaning and a purpose behind it. Okay? I always think of different movies I like and I channel different movies. And I'm channeling that movie with Julia Roberts again. Um, my best friend's wedding. And when she realized that she really did love her best friend, he was in love with somebody else. Okay? And she tried to destroy it. Long story short, she started chasing him. And she called her best friend. She called a guy that she knew and she was on the phone. And he said, Jules, who's chasing you? Okay? You can go watch that movie. You can chase somebody all day long. You cry for them, you chase them, you overly text them. But it's up to that person to actually respond or want you back. And at some point, if that person is not texting or calling you, well, then that's just in a light bulb in your head to know, okay, it's time to move on. It's time for me to stop crying. It's time for me to look at myself in the mirror and see where I'm falling short with myself. Okay? This is what I'm trying to tell somebody. Because I could see you last night. You kept me up and I could see you. Look like you was kneeling down the side of your bed crying. I'm looking at a blonde head. Look like you have strawberry red hair or something like that. You having a white two-piece gown. Oh my God, it's coming to me. And it was so sad. It's like you was praying to God. And I want you to know God hears you, baby. God hears you. And whatever that person have done to you to make you cry like that, or whatever mistake you have made to put yourself in whatever said position, the Holy Spirit got your back, and I just want you to know that. Okay? So, Empress has to go to the grocery store, but I love you guys so much. And I just had to get this message out there. I am in my car, guys. So I hope this message gets to somebody. And I hope someone take heed to it. Light and love.